Hi there, Lindsay here, the Frugal Crafter. Today I wanted to share a quick and easy jewelry project that I actually made these for my girlfriends and my sister for Christmas, and I want to give you a closer look. They're just some cute little pendants, and I used, well, I'll go over what I used. I've got their monograms, so I used the first initial of their first names, some little bottles of glitter, and some chains, some findings. It was very easy to make. So let's go over what I used. I've got all my basic supplies right here and ready to go. And I'm going to tell you where I got everything because make it a little easier for you to find. I've got my basic tools. I'm using 2 pairs of 3-in-1 pliers for opening jump rings. I got a wire cutter. I've got some glue, some jewelry glue here. This is the Aliens Jewellet. For the charms, these cute little bottles, they're actually from the Dollar Tree, and they come in a package of 8, and they've got different types of glitter in them, and they're right in like the cosmetic aisle. So all 4 of these charms that I've used today have been the ones with the flake glitter in. And what you want to do when you get these is pop the little stopper out, because they're meant so that you can actually take the glitter out and use it. But since I want to use this for a charm, I have to put a little bit of glue in there to make sure this doesn't come off when they don't want it to. And don't use a ton because it's going to take a while to dry. This is a water-based glue, so if you put too much in there, you're going to have some condensation inside the bottle until the glue dries. So I just want to make you aware of that. Just enough to, you don't even really want to see it. I'll show you an example where I had too much in there. Let me show you this one here. From this is my sister's. You can see this condensation in the bottle there, so it'll dry, it'll be fine, but I just wanted to help you avoid that, and so you don't have that. It will go away, but depending on how quickly you want to give the gift, whether you want to give the gift the next day or you can wait a week or two, you know, you really want to use just as much as you need, not anymore. The other thing I did ahead of time was this pendant here. Remember that from my Panda haul goodies? I took the glass pebble and I just glued it down on a piece of book page, and this is one I'm making for myself because I liked them so much and my favorite color is red, so I put my little sticker over the the word red, and I just used these old stickers. I have had them for years. They're just die cuts with a view. You could stamp an L or you could cut an L out of a magazine. You could do whatever you want, really. There's no right or wrong way. Alright, so you're going to cut this out with some scrapbooking scissors. Now the chain I cut it into a 17-inch length. It's going to be just right around the princess length. I thought a 16 might be a little too short, so I went to 17. 16 is generally the princess length. And so I trimmed it, and then I'm going to use this little toggle that was also from that Panda haul goodies, you know, they sent. And you can get 4 necklaces out of this chain. It was from Walmart, from the dollar bin. If you go down the beading aisle, they have all this dollar stuff, and it was, well, here's another one. I got one of every color they had. I wish I got 2 of the colors I really liked, but there's plenty on there that you can do 4 of these necklaces. So again, very frugal, and I got that like a year ago, so hopefully it's still around. And these little findings, I'm not sure where I got them, but they are meant for like dangly earrings. So what you want to do is use a jump ring to attach the pendant, and I'm going to glue the little pebble in last. So I want to attach the pendant to one of the points. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you'll have a better view. Okay, and I actually have a little jump ring opener. That's what these are. If you ever see these in a store, I find them very handy and easy for opening jump rings, but I don't use them to close the jump rings because it's hard to get a tight close. So to open with that, and if I'm doing a bunch at once, I will just go ahead and open all my jump rings at once. You just slide it in a little slot and you twist, and see, that's all there is to it. So I'm going to attach the pendant to one of the points on the earring dangle thing. And then I'm going to twist it. I'm not going to twist it shut with that because I find that I get a gap often, so I'm going to use my pliers to twist. I'm just going to twist that guy shut. There we go. So you have a nice, just a little split there. Okay, so now we need to make the little bead dangle that's going to go on our necklace. So we got that right there. And you want a head pin. And I'm going to take this tiny little E bead, and that's just going to keep the bigger bead from slipping off and give it a little sparkle. See? I'm going to add this faceted red bead that was from Fire Mountain Gems. And I'm going to add this pearly pinkish red bead, which I think I got on sale at oh, Michael's. They had a 40 cents a strand glass pearls a couple of years ago. It was pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do, I'm grabbing the beads about 1/8 of an inch above the top bead, and I'm just bending my wire. Okay, so I've got that nice 90-degree bend. Now I'm going to trim my wire with my wire cutters at about 1/4 of an inch from the bend. Watch your eyes when you do that. And now I'm going to grab the wire right at the tip using my small needle nose, my small 3-in-1 tool, just right at the end. And I'm just going to twist it up, and that's going to give me a tiny little loop. And I just, if I need to straighten it, I just grab it with a flat part of my pliers and do that. So I got that tiny little loop there. Come on, camera, focus for me. And I'm going to use jump rings to attach this to one of the points, one of the edge points there, and I'm going to use another jump ring to attach this here right there. Okay, and then I'm also going to use jump rings to attach the end of the chain to each of the toggles. There's a larger jump ring, and I have this decorative one that came in a grab bag from Fire Mountain Gems, and I'm going to open it up and use that and attach it to the middle part right there, that third loop right there in between the top two dangles. I'm going to attach it right there so I can slide it onto my chain. Now I'm going to put one of the ends, toggle ends, on the end of my chain. I'm simply going to put a jump ring in that last chain link. And then attach it to the hook, the little loop on my toggle. Now we're going to attach our dangle onto the chain. We're going to put the chain right through that big jump ring, just like that. And we're going to attach the other end of the toggle with another small jump ring. The last step is to glue the charm into our pendant. And then we'll need to leave it to dry. Take your jewel-it glue, or whatever jewelry glue you prefer, and add it to the rim of the pendant setting. Then place your charm inside. And that's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed this project. I sure enjoyed making it, and I hope my girlfriends love receiving it. I'll be posting this video after I've given it to them, so I'll let you know in the video description how they liked it. I want to thank you so much for watching today. Please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to share it or pin it or whatever you do, tweet it. I would surely appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.